Hey, it's me again. There's been a lot of people asking me to post this video, so I put it off long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. This video is gonna be sad for a lot of people, especially my family, for them to remember it. But it's a part of my life that I have to share with you. It's the second part of my journey. So here we go. For any of my friends who do not know, or any family, but I'm pretty sure they all know. In July of last year, I had a brain hemorrhage, aneurysm. I spent 6 days in a medical-induced coma at Riverside Hospital. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember that I had a headache. I woke up 6 days later in the hospital. When I woke up in the hospital, I didn't know why I was there. I didn't know what I was doing there. I just know I was there. My family was there. When the doctor told me what happened, I was scared because I heard him say that I was going to have to learn how to walk, how to eat, how to swallow, how to write, how to do all that stuff again, and I got scared. And I'm not going to lie, I put on a front in the hospital, made everybody think I was okay, cracking jokes, everything, but when everybody would leave that hospital and I was in that intensive care unit by myself, with tubes in my mouth, a tube in my head, needles in my arms, I was scared. To see the look on my family's face as they saw their son laying there helpless. That was never me. I was always the one to try to keep everybody strong, to try to keep everybody together. And here I am laying in a hospital bed, not able to do anything. I was scared because I thought I was going to be in a wheelchair. I thought that I was going to have brain damage. You know, I had a tube in my head. I had a machine in my mouth to help me breathe. I had to learn how to eat. I had to learn how to chew. I had to learn how to swallow all over again. I had to learn how to walk. I went from walking 5 to 6 hours a day to not being able to walk from my bed to the door of the hospital. And it hurt me so bad. I didn't know what to expect. 2 weeks later, I finally got to come home. Had to have IV treatments. Had to have a needle surgically put in my arm. Had to have IVs. Had to take a pill every 4 hours on the hour, so I got no sleep, had no energy. I saw my family struggling to do everyday things that I would normally help them with, and it killed me inside. First time I went to the doctor, he said that the hemorrhage was not going away. The aneurysm was still there, and it wasn't shrinking. He wasn't sure if it was going to go away, and I pretty much lost all hope. Then, miraculously, I went back for my second appointment, and they did a test on me, and they found out that the aneurysm was gone, that it was completely gone. Like, there wasn't, oh, it shrank down or anything like that. It was completely gone. And I went to talk to my doctor, and my doctor told me that, and my mom almost cried when she heard this, that in all his years of being a doctor, he has never had anybody walk out of his office completely 100% healed from this. Being able to walk out with not having to have a shunt put in my head, having to be on medicine the rest of my life, and it being completely gone. He said that was the first time that he had ever been able to tell somebody to go out that door. And I'll never forget what he said. He told me, young man, he said, you are lucky. Nobody has ever completely recovered from this. 100%. I want you to walk out that door, and the second you do, I want you to live your life the way you lived it before you were put in here. And that's why I wear the Superman chain every day. My brother got me the Superman chain because when I was in the hospital, when I got out, I felt like Superman. You know, it doesn't matter what people throw at me. I've overcame everything. To overcome something like this was a test of will. And it was a test of faith too, because at the time, believe it or not, I was struggling with my faith. Like, I was struggling with my relationship with God. And I remember I told my mom when I was in the hospital one day, when I was in that coma, I knew I was in a coma, but I couldn't do anything about it. Like, I could hear everybody, I couldn't see anything. I couldn't wake up, but I could hear everything. And I remember that I had this vision in my head, and I was walking down this dirt road, and I was in the most excruciating pain I'd ever felt in my life, which was the pain that I was feeling when I went to the hospital, when they life flighted me. And a big set of hands came out of the sky and lifted me up. And the second that I stepped on those hands, my pain went away. And I heard a voice, I couldn't see anybody, but I heard a voice say, my child, I do not want you to ever doubt me again. For if you do this, I will take all your pain away. I didn't know who it was, but I said, whoever you are, I will never doubt you again. And God revealed his face to me and said, you are healed. Now go be strong. Go live your life. And I woke up from the coma and never went back in. They had brought me back 3 times, and I slipped back in the coma all 3 times. This time I permanently stayed awake. So that's what brought me closer to God, and that's what brought my faith back. So that was one of the highlights of my life. My mom was cracking jokes because it was funny because she said it was my first time in a helicopter, and I didn't even get to enjoy it. But that's what happened to me. I had a lot of support from my friends, from my family. I pulled through. I made it. And I'm 100% stronger than I've ever been. And I'm going to continue to fight until I have no fight left in me. I'm here for a reason, and I think I found that reason now. It's to be here for all you people, for all my Facebook friends, for all my family, to spread this word of hope, to spread this word of faith, and to show everybody that God does work in your life, that God does work in mysterious ways. He brought me here and brought me to this point. So don't ever give up. Do never, ever in your life give up, because there is nothing in this world that is impossible if you believe in God. So I'm just telling anybody who's listening to my voice right now who's thinking about giving up, whether it's on a job, a relationship, anything, don't give up. I didn't. If I would have gave up, I wouldn't be here right now spreading this word. So I hope my story inspires you to never give up. That's what this whole thing is about. Pursuing everything, never giving up, and being stronger than ever. I love you guys. Peace.